welcome to Thanks to Sank TV. I am your host, B, and I hope you had a happy holidays. We're here at Karua, Fort Lauderdale, you guys. Thanks to Sank have the pleasure of being in existence for 8 years, and we would like you to come celebrate with us. That's right. On January 27th at 7 p.m., please come to Karua, Fort Lauderdale to be in the building and celebrate with us. It's free to enter, 21 and up to drink, and of course the bar is not free. Bring your cash, bring your cards so that you guys can swipe. We'll have a great time. Come mingle and come explore, come network. We would like to show you our appreciation for being one of our fans, and of course family and friends. You're all invited too. Now, we have an excellent show lined up for you today, you guys. If you want more information about Thanks to Sank TV, please feel free to log on to www.thankstosanktv.com. You can also find us on Instagram at Thanks to Sank TV. We got King Charlz in the building, you guys. Stick and stay. We'll be right back. Thanks to Sank family, we are back. We are here with King Charlz himself.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for spending time with us. Now, King Charlz.
Yeah.
I can go a lot of directions with that name, but I'm going to let you tell me. What does King Charlz mean?
All right, well, it's King Charlz is I guess you can say it's a variation of my real name.
Okay.
Because my last name is Charlton.
Okay.
So, everybody, I guess Charlz was just like a shortening of the last name.
Oh,
I want to
okay.
say. Yeah, but like we just like add the Z to the end.
Okay.
No E.
All
So
right.
King Charlz, yeah.
Gotcha. All right, so King Charlz, you've been in the business for quite some time now, and not to mention that you are pretty well versed as far as your musicality is concerned. Like, I've, learned that you have so many talents in playing various instruments and also singing as well. We know that's on the top of the list. So
Yeah,
what
man,
got
definitely.
you into music to begin with?
Well, when I was 8 years old, my mom bought me my first instrument, piano.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, taught myself how to play keys.
Okay.
And I guess the singing came somewhere along the lines.
And I hear you have an accent because you're from?
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
True,
And then you
true.
have so many people that, as far as your music is concerned, because you don't stick to one box, you don't stick to one specific genre, that basically help guide you. I wouldn't say mold you, because you're still in a process of finding your niche, right?
Yeah, I want to say. Well, definitely inspired by a few people.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I want to say I listen to a lot of Bob Marley. Definitely.
Yeah, I love Bob
Bob.
Marley.
I mean, it's kind of cliche to say, but not really like the Bob Marley you hear every day. Kind of some Bob Marley that's like underground Bob Marley. You know what I mean? Yeah, like maybe like when Bob was like younger.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
Why did you go back to his younger underground albums or tracks, as far as in comparison to the ones that are, better known?
Well, to really get a chance to see him in his stages when he was trying to find himself, as
Okay.
opposed to when he was in his prime. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
definitely. Yeah, man.
And so he's the only one that's influenced you. Anyone in any other genre? Not to say Bob Marley isn't.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he is. Upper echelon. Not to say that he's not. I'm just, inquiring. Like, is there anyone else?
Well, definitely in the genre of reggae.
Okay.
Definitely a few people as well, like Damian Marley
Okay.
as well. Chronix, Protege, you know what I
Okay.
mean, New School. Yeah, man.
Right.
You know, like few people. Yeah, man. And as far as like say hip hop or R&B goes, you know, I listen to a lot of Drake as well.
Okay.
Chris Brown, you know what I mean? So yeah, man.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
it versatile.
So with the
Same way.
whole music and reggae, and you have fusion basically.
Yeah,
What
can call it that.
exactly? Yeah. What exactly is fusion for those out here who doesn't know?
Well, really, fusion, I want to say sticking to the roots still, but you can hear other elements in the music as well. You know what
Right.
I mean? Like
Right.
say, yeah, like you have like a reggae bass line, but maybe like some hip hop drums, or you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So
Keep
you
it-
still hear the roots in the background holding down the fort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, hear the mixing somewhere along the lines. Yeah, man.
And
Yeah.
your lyrics, I listen to your lyrics and I'm like, whoa, this is some heavy stuff. It's not, I mean, not to say that there's anything wrong with anything lightweight, but you speaking on some heavy topics.
Yeah.
Have you experienced them yourself, or is this something that someone else wrote and you're living vicariously through them? Or are these are self-inflicted lyrics that are on this page that I'm going to perform and, give out to the universe?
Well, I want to say, like my album that I just released.
Yes.
That's actually the whole thing is like true story. True story.
we
I
got
tend
some
to,
stuff to
I
talk
tend to,
about.
yeah, I tend to write what I feel at the time. You know what I mean?
Ah.
So yeah.
So you're going through a lot of love, transition.
Yeah, at the time
and-
that's what I was going through. So it translates into the music.
at the time.
Yeah, at the time.
So right now you're done with those
Yeah.
chapters.
We kind of had to put it out there, get it off my chest. If you know what I mean. Yeah, man.
So what's the feedback like when women or young women, they hear how you refer to love and your experiences with love? What's the feedback like?
Well, good responses so far. Everybody that has heard the project so far, tell me that they loves it. So hey man, give thanks for that. Blessings.
Listen, we gonna talk more about these love tracks because I don't know. It seems to me that when you have someone, because you're not that young, right? I mean, you still fit the young crowd, but you're not. Yeah, you kind of transitioning.
In the middle.
Yeah, you're in the middle. So we're gonna come back, Sync to Sync family. We're gonna dive in more when topic of love and some other very important issues that he discusses on his tracks.
Yeah,
We'll
man.
be right back.
Healthcare workers and nurses are in high demand. Take your first step toward a medical career today at Ideal Professional Institute in Miami Gardens. With multiple programs available, you can become a patient care technician in just 9 months, a home health aide in under 1 month, an LPN in just a year. Ideal Professional Institute is licensed by the state of Florida, so register now. Call 305-653-7886.
Sync to Sync. Music is life, yeah, yeah.
Move it. Voice to the man, just one reaching out to the world. Take banana.
I looser than, loose it, I sweeter than, juice it. This carnival harvest, so damn loose, get loose.
Thanks to Sync family, we're back. King Charlz is in the building.
Yeah, man.
If you want more information about Sync to Sync family, you guys feel free to locate us on Instagram at Sync to Sync TV. We're also on the web at www.sync2synctv.com. I'm talking about love, and King Charlz probably like, I'm over this. Don't bring it up anymore, please. But we gotta talk about this. So why is it that it's so difficult for men to be vulnerable and express their love? But for you, it was effortless.
Well, I want to say, growing up, as boys, It's like if you're too much in tune with your feelings, it kind of they don't really like that, you know.
I know.
They don't really like that, especially in Jamaica. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And I saw your hand go like this. Yeah.
yeah.
Like trash. No.
Go with that. Yeah. You know.
yeah.
Yeah, they don't want to hear it. So
Right.
I mean, you know.
Do you
and-
think it's still that way? Is it gonna? You think it's still like that? Do you think that the narration has changed a little bit? What do you think?
Definitely from then till now, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely changed. I want to say, men nowadays are getting more in tune with their feelings.
Right. So what made you so comfortable in doing so? Because that's the part that, like you said, men typically try to hide. They don't want to express that vulnerability. That's women. Women are more compassionate, and we're more transparent, authentic with our feelings when it comes to love. But you guys it takes that right one, which is one of your tracks. It talks about that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, like I say, I mean,
Some experiences.
it's like, yeah. I mean, I tend to, like I said, I tend to write what I feel, So
Okay.
that's definitely, I was definitely going through emotion. You know what I mean? Like at the time I had a girlfriend, and then we broke up, and then the emotions, and then I started talking to this other girl, and then you know what I mean, like it's like a
Right.
whole story kind of
Right.
like, so like
Okay.
that whole scenario, like I wrote that down. I mean,
Right.
it's in the past still, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Like, I kind of like
So is it
made that a thing.
therapeutic for you?
Yeah. In a sense, because I
Okay.
get to just get all that. I guess I can say like I transfer all that energy into the music,
Okay.
as opposed to negatively. Like like somebody might respond negatively to a breakup, you know what I mean, or something like that. But you know what I mean, like doing something stupid. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I take that energy and put it in the music instead.
So
you know
during
what
the course of the relationship, are you the type that express yourself, or do you wait till something happens and then you're like, but wait,
I mean?
these are my feelings after the fact?
Well, I mean, it depends. Sometimes, like say, like inspiration for a song comes instantly, or it might come over a period of time, or, you know what I mean. So, I mean, the story is definitely not finished. So,
Okay, so you
Yeah.
have no problem being Mr. Casanova and singing to your love or professing your love through songs if you're in
definitely
a
not.
relationship.
Definitely not.
Ah, you hear that? Wait, hold on. Are you professing your love with someone currently, or are
Oh,
you?
Lord. I know you don't ask that, you know.
Oh, I mean,
What I know?
'cause I was about to say, ladies, like, I was about to bring that, to the forefront, but I don't want to step on anyone's toes. If that's the case, back off, ladies.
Oh, Lord. Well,
You plead the fifth.
I can't even say I'll plead the fifth. Right
Oh.
now, I'm focused on the music, you know what I mean?
That's a great answer.
Definitely focus on the music.
That's a great answer. Because if you don't focus on the music, how you're going to put food on the table and a roof over the person's head that you're eventually going to end
Yeah,
up.
man, if you don't cook, you don't
See
eat,
how
you
I
know?
did that? You see how I did that?
Yeah, man,
I helped you
definitely.
out there. So,
True.
as far as other songs are concerned, you don't only talk about love. No, he doesn't only discuss love.
No. Just wait, man. Just wait. Just
Yeah.
wait, hear everything. Yeah, man.
Yes,
With
there's-
time.
Yes, there's other songs, there's other topics that he discussed as well. What's another topic that is very important and near and dear to your heart?
Well, definitely. I want to say progression. You know what I mean? Like, being forward with movement.
Love
you know
it.
What I mean?
Love
Yeah.
it.
You're
No
moving forward.
stagnant.
Yeah, no, we can't be lazy. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Yeah, man. Definitely
Yeah.
have to move forward.
But that's typically the Caribbean way, especially Jamaicans.
True.
Like,
you're
how
right.
many jobs did you have before you said,
Oh,
okay,
Lord,
this
I
is
can't
what I'm
even
going to
tell
do?
you. Right.
Right?
I hold a couple jobs well still.
See? Like,
Yeah, man,
and that's
definitely.
the awesome thing about
Yeah, man,
people
hold it, man.
of Caribbean or the African diaspora. Like, we are not afraid to work.
I mean, yeah, man, I have to get the money somehow. You know what I mean?
You do.
Definitely.
Thanks to Sank family. We're moving towards progression in 2019. We'll be back in just a few.
Yo pa konen kote nou soti.
Watch 5 TV.
5sur5tv.com.
Yo pa konen ki bon nou prale.
All we watch is 5 TV.
Hey, 5sur5tv.com. The greatest show right now.
Nan 5 sur 5.
I watch that show every day. 5 sur 5 Red Branché.
And you're watching 5 sous 5.
Nan 5 sur 5.
Ah, ouais, pas ouais, flip, toujours branché 5 sur 5 TV.
5 sur 5, the best show right now. Nan 5 sur 5, c'est là nous prale, yeah.
You're watching 6 to 5 and keep watching. Je regarde 5 sur 5 chaque semaine.
5 sur 5 TV, son TV show exceptionnel.
5 sur 5 TV.com, c'est le regarder chaque jour, man.
I remember, 5 sur 5, every time Sanchez say keep it live.
You're watching 5 sur 5 TV.com.
Thanks to Sync family, we are moving. We in motion in 2019. We're here with King Charlz. King Charlz, you blessing us. Our first show of the year.
Oh, true. Yeah, for real?
Yeah.
What?
This is it.
It feels special.
You are special. So special. All right, let's stick with me talking to you because me and my singing is terrible. As far as your singing is concerned, King Charlz, a lot of people in different industries and different genres, they want to say they're the king. I don't know if you've been following lately, the young king, Jacquees, he's like, I'm the king of R&B, and then he's like, this modern day R&B. And then you have other people chiming in, Chris Brown, which I feel is the king. That's just my personal opinion. This generation. Yeah. But what about when it comes to, I know you're not in one specific genre, but let's just say if you were to say, okay, this person right now, they're at the top of the game right now, or they basically left the legacy behind, and I would say this person is the king. Who would you say? In like the reggae, dance hall, that type of genre. I know it's two completely
like
separate.
King of reggae or
Yeah.
king of dancehall or
Both.
Well, I mean, if you were to say like really truly, like king, I want to say I would have based that up on what that person did for the genre itself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like moving forward.
Right.
Like bringing it to different platforms.
Right.
You know what I mean? But and I want to say that's still Bob Marley to this
Yeah.
day. Because to this
Hands
day,
down.
Bob Marley is still on the iTunes charts to this day. You know
Hands
what I mean?
down.
Like
Hands
number
down.
one every week.
Yes,
So it's
hands
like,
down,
alright.
and it doesn't matter
Yeah.
where you go.
Anybody
in the
go
world.
up there, you just go
Right.
down
Everyone
and then
knows
go back up
Bob
there.
Marley.
So it's like,
right.
So
Transitioning to iTunes, we're gonna build your iTunes right.
Yeah, man.
Transition right into it. Let's talk about it. You're everywhere, especially on iTunes.
Yeah, man, iTunes. We actually debuted number 6 when we dropped the album on December 14th.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man, on the iTunes reggae charts, album charts. Yeah, man.
That's what's up. Oh, you
True,
say it so
true.
lightly, like you're so nonchalant
I don't-
about it.
No, I don't know. I
Big. That's big deal.
Oh, Lord, blessings, you know?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah,
I like
man.
your spirit, man.
Yeah.
You always like this pleasant, like.
Yeah, man, this is me. It's the same me.
Always
This is the same me
smiling.
off camera, on camera. This
That's
same
cool.
me. Yeah, man.
That's
me
cool.
This.
You got siblings?
Yeah, I have a little sister. Well, I have 2 sisters, 2 younger sisters. Yeah, man.
Oh, so that's why you got to be careful with what you put out there as far as music is concerned.
That too. Yeah, man. For sure.
Ah.
Have to keep
Do
it
you
clean.
think about that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I want to say the cleaner the better.
Okay.
You know, in terms of like marketability and like commercialize, or you know what I mean, or getting it out there. You know, 'cause
Pretty
I mean,
much.
I guess somebody would want to hear something positive as opposed to negative. You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
And marketability too, because you don't have to bleep out
No,
words.
yeah, for the radio. Yeah,
time.
good for the radio. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, man, for sure.
Would you go to the extent though of saying, okay, here's an explicit version and here go the clean version, or would you just keep it clean?
Well, yeah, I mean, I tend to keep it. Well, I tend to express myself clean. Then.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Oh, your mom must be proud.
Yeah. She actually is.
So you have background, and do you have background in church or something that leads you to that?
Yeah, definitely. Actually grew up in church.
Nice.
Still go to church. No one then, time to time.
You go to church, huh?
Yeah, man. We just got get some blessings and come back.
That's right.
But yeah, man, definitely. Grew up in church. My mom sang in church. My uncle them sang in church. Everybody.
And you made sure to sit in the pew and pay attention to them when they were performing.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I also played in church too. Like with keys too. So yeah, I actually got my practice from then too. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so you play a keyboard in church and everything?
Church. Yeah.
Did you sing in church as well?
No, and then yeah. When my mom pushed me to do it.
Okay. Let me ask you something, because in Haitian churches, it's a whole, oh gosh, you're gonna hate me for this. It's a whole theatrical performance. So for example, like if it's time for like around this time, right? They make you stand up and give testimonies of why you're so grateful and what you're grateful for. And sometimes your parents put you on the spot and they're like, oh, it's your turn. And you're standing up there and then you have to speak in Creole and say it, right? So you're standing up there like trying to gather your thoughts and your words together while all these people are looking at you and you're like, okay, I'm thankful for the roof over my head. Do they do that in Jamaica, like around this time where you have to give testimonies and give thanks and...
Well, yeah, I want to say they do, but they do it on like a regular basis. It's not just like occasionally, you know what I mean? Like, see, like
and
in
little
church.
kids?
Yeah, man, I want to say,
Have you ever been pushed to the front? Hey, put this mic in front of you.
Oh, definitely,
testimony.
all day.
Really?
All day. I want to say that's what kind of helped with, you know what I mean, like...
With your performances?
Being able to go up there and, deliver something. You know what I mean?
Thanks to Sync Family. He's about to deliver in just a minute, a cappella style. We'll be back. Thanks to Sync Family. We're here with King Charlz.
Yo pa konen kote nou soti.
Watch 5 TV.
5sur5tv.com.
Yo pa konen ki bon nou prale.
All we watch is 5 TV.
Hey, 5sur5tv.com. The greatest show right now.
Na 5 sur 5.
I watch that show every day. 5 sur 5 red branché.
And you're watching 5 sur 5.
Na 5 sur 5.
Ouais, flip, toujours branché 5 sur 5 TV.
5 sur 5, the best show right now. Na 5 sur 5, c'est là nous prale, yeah.
You're watching 6 sur 5 and keep watching. Je regarde 5 sur 5 chaque semaine.
5 sur 5 TV, son TV show exceptionnel.
5sur5tv.com, c'est le regarder chaque show, man.
I remember, Sank, Sir Sank, every time Sank just say keep it live.
You're watching 5sur5tv.com.
Sync to sync. Music is life. Yeah, yeah.
Move it. Voice to the man, just on reaching out to the world.
Take banana.
Sync to Sync Family. I'm your host, B, and we are back with King Charlz himself. He's about to bless us with some a cappella. We're going to put him on the spot. We're going to see what the church, presentations, how that transition into now. Let's see.
All right. Oi, When the sun goes down and the moon gets bright and everybody in for the night, me need some company to make the mood feel right. Someone feel squeeze up tight, yeah. Me need a nice empress when look good in her dress and what's yours is mine. Me give you all access. Come make we take a ride, come make we drive out west. Are you alone? There's no contest, but until then, I'm still searching for true love, eh? Someone who sent from above. I want her to be my girl, oh, eh. And together we'll rule the world, we'll rule the world.
The real deal.
True.
That's what's up. I was
Blessings.
like, I'm really feeling that. That's what's up.
Blessings,
I love
thanks.
it. Like it's catchy.
True. Blessings.
Like
Thanks
I
so much.
literally want to hear the next verse. No?
Oh. Come make we take a break from the up and down. Come make we take a stroll through Spanish town. Me a the king, so want you for wear the second crown. Me a go pick your way up and we not come down. Eh? Because I you me like, and me a sit down and I pray for make you be wife. So do me right and make sure you be right.
No, you all right.
Easy.
You all right.
We're there, man. True.
That was dope. I love it.
Oh, Lord.
You got
Blessings. Thanks so
talent.
much.
Like real raw talent. I love it. Cause honey, some people done came on this show. I'm sorry. We welcome all the artists on the show. No, but like you're the real deal. I love it. Okay.
Thanks so much.
See,
Thanks so
like
much.
the crew, you
Blessings.
couldn't even see the crew, but even one person, he clapped, and he's a big critic. Like
Yeah.
he is the worst critic in here, and he clapped. He's looking
Lord.
around.
Oh, Lord, blessings. Blessings.
So she inspired. So someone actually inspired you to write that. That wasn't like, oh, I'm imagining this person. Like someone inspired that.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Does she know?
I want to say, all right, still searching. I want to say this was before. Yeah, this was before. Hey, y'all get me that trouble, you know. Hey, hey, what's it? Hey, I'm going to what the part there. Watch it now. Yeah, this was before. You know what I mean?
Before, yes,
yeah,
yes.
we're still searching. You know what I mean?
we still, you know, that was before. You know, that was
yeah.
much. Yeah, because you wore the crown and you trying to get her the crown.
Yeah,
I caught that.
you know what I mean? Yes, I was looking for an empress that time. You
That's
know what
what's
I mean?
up.
Yeah, man, definitely.
At that time.
Yeah, at
Okay.
that time. Yeah, man, definitely.
At that time.
Yeah, you know.
All right, so as far as your music is concerned, so I did hear it has this like positive effect, love, of course, and I'm the worst person to sing love with because I love love. So when discussing love, we all know that at this point in our lives, well, I wouldn't say in this point in our lives, I would say at this time frame, it is so difficult for people to just get the concept, men and women, just to get that concept of love, to express love and to I don't know, just spread love. And the fact that you're able to do so through your music and, bless people with that, big ups, man, because
thanks so much.
Look, it's so
Blessings.
easy for someone to spew hate. People just want to hate all over the world, and we got that person that's sitting, on Pennsylvania Avenue. He's spewing hate. Everybody want to spew hate. So
No, man,
that's
just
what's
love. I
up.
love alone, you know what I mean? Only love shall win.
I love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
man.
You have awesome performances that are coming and up and coming events. Tell us a little bit about them.
Yeah, man, we have the VP showcase coming up at the end of January. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Yeah, man, we definitely have a few things coming up. Yeah, man, look out.
Look
Definitely.
out. All right.
Yeah, man, you gotta see it.
So as far as looking out is concerned, where's the best place for us to look out?
Definitely on social media.
Okay.
You can follow me on Instagram at K Charlz Music. And Twitter, K Charlz Music, same way. What else? Everything.
Everything is K Charlz.
Yeah, man. King Charles, King
Okay.
CHARLZ. Yeah, man, definitely.
Okay, with the Z.
No
It's
E.
important.
Z. Yeah, man, definitely. No
Important.
E. Z.
All right. So when we come back, I want you to close with telling us what it is that you would like your music to leave behind. Like what impact or legacy you want, your works to leave behind and how you want it to speak for yourself. All right?
Okay. Yeah,
We'll
man,
be back
definitely.
2019, first show with King Charlz.
True.
Thanks to Sync family. I'm your host, B, and we are here with King Charlz. I know you guys just been blessed with his acapella, and he has another little snippet of surprise left for us pretty soon. But let's talk about the creative process, because a lot of people, they go through different realms in order to produce their music. I'll just say realms. Some people,
realms,
you know,
call it realms,
we're gonna leave it like that. So yourself, what is the process like for you without giving us too much information?
Well, I mean, it varies. You know, sometimes I'll get a beat from a producer, and then I write something to it, or I'll be playing something on the keys, and then I get an idea, write it down, record it somehow. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean.
So you do the whole writing and recording as well on your phone? Or
That
do
too.
you,
Yeah. Sometimes I like record little like voice notes. You know what I mean? Yeah, they like put it all together later. Yeah,
I
man.
I saw Michael Jackson, the late great Michael Jackson. He was being interviewed, and he was saying how someone asked him, the reporter asked him a simple question about his creative process, and he was like, I don't know. He said, I just listen, and then everything just comes to me. And then he started beatboxing, and he started like hitting on the table, doing all this craziness, right? But it was like, it was so, the sounds were so, I don't know, magnetic. Like it was so attractive, like in your ear. And then afterwards, he was like, yeah, let me play you a sample. And he pressed play. And I kid you not, like his beat bopping and him hitting on the table was like the exact same thing to what he was saying. Yeah, I was like, this man is like a gifted.
I listen to a lot of MJ too. Yeah,
like,
man, bless up.
Crazy.
Yeah, man, Michael Jackson.
And
next
he said
level.
he does that. That's what he does. He takes that little piece and then he does everything around it.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah, definitely.
Wow.
That's
so
one of
you
them.
do the whole recording as well too and play it back.
Yeah, man, definitely do
That's
that.
what's up. That's what's up. Back in the days, we used to do the record and play at the same time. I'm aging myself a little bit, right? We used to do record and play. So about your music, we're back to your music. So look, it's not only about love, but you also speak about the different transitions of your life, your journey and everything. And one song that you wanted to talk about a little bit was?
Well, we're sticking to the album, so we're gonna choose another one. I want to say "Move On."
Okay.
That one was released earlier, 2017? Yeah, 2017.
Okay.
Yeah. So that one was on the album too. That was one of the singles.
Okay.
So.
And the awesome thing about your music is also too, like, you can write the music for one purpose, right? And then someone else listens to it, and it moves them in a different way.
In a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say, well, all right. Like, take something for instance. Like, people would speak in like parables, so to speak, but then you get like different meanings from that. You know, so different people that perceive it differently.
Right.
You know?
Right. They get a different perspective on it.
Yeah, man, definitely.
So, as far as your up and coming events are concerned, got a big one.
Yeah, man. We have the VP showcase. That's the 26th of January. Yeah,
and what does that mean, VP showcase?
Well, we're gonna pretty much do a showcase, maybe like a acoustic kind of style, at the VP Records retail store. Yeah, man.
Acoustic.
You know, we're gonna have like performances and thing, and we have
it's
merch.
on January 26th.
Album, you know, like CDs there too, and you know, vinyl, all them thing there. Yeah, man.
Vinyl.
Come true.
Come true. So you play the guitar?
A little bit, yeah, but mostly piano.
Piano. You guys, there's something about acoustic, like you can't touch it, the rawness of it. And I know I'm going to age myself again, but I don't care. Vinyl records. It's something about that needle coming on that vinyl and you hear that scratchy sound.
Yeah, man, you gotta get the turntables. Yeah, man, you gotta get the turntables.
Can't get that. Yeah. What you know about that?
Easy, man. Shoot.
So bless us up with the last acoustic piece that you're gonna sing for us.
All right then. What's the one on here? Move on. Boom. You're so spiteful, girl. Every little thing you do fi hurt me. Well, you must feel say me don't know your plans. A good thing say me never thirsty, lad. Cause if me never break away and go make away, me know me heart would have burn up like a craven name. You know, Superman, me not gonna save your day. You shoulda listen to the words me say. Me tell yourself you move on and me say don't come back, you know. You only love me cause you know the thing shot, you know. Move on, me shoulda never tied in at, you know. I know the fire I go burn you like a pot, you know. Boom.
Hey,
Easy now.
move on.
Yeah, man,
Spiteful,
move on.
huh?
You mean, choo.
Oh,
Good things
man.
ever never thirsty.
I love it. Where can we
Easy,
contact
man.
you for more information?
Yeah, man, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all the social networks at K Charlz Music. That's KCHARLZ Music, MUZIC or SIC. Yeah, man, music. See away. K Charlz Music. All right,
It'll
yeah,
come
King
up.
Charlz. Yeah, man,
It'll come
King
up. Just make sure you put
CHARLZ.
that Z.
Yeah, man, choo.
Yeah. Thank you so much for blessing us today. You are truly a blessing. I love your music. I love your sound.
Blessings.
Look, real talk, authentic. You hear it in his voice. That's what's up. Thank you so much, King Charlz. I don't call you King Charlz for nothing.
Oh, Lord.
Thanks
so much for
we'll
having
be
me.
back.
Sink to sink. Music is life. Yeah.
Move it. Voice of the man just on reaching out to the world.
Take banana.
Thanks to Sync family. We have reached the final segment of our show, and I want to thank you so much for spending time with us. We had the pleasure of speaking with King Charlz himself.
Yeah, man, bless up.
Thank you for being authentic in your songs, in your singing, in the notes that you hit, and in your lyrics.
Oh,
Thank
Lord,
you.
thanks for having me.
Come
Bless
back. You
up.
got to come back.
Yeah, man, definitely.
You guys, January 27th, which is a Sunday, we're celebrating our 8th anniversary. So you got to come in the building of Karua, Fort Lauderdale, you guys. We'll have music, we'll have drinks, but it's not free, you guys. We'll have to pay, but it is free to enter. Come mingle, come have fun, come and network with us. Also, previous guests and fans, you're welcome too. Come on and join the fun here with your Sync to Sync family. If you want more information about Sync to Sync family and the TV station itself, come on and log on to www.sync2sync.tv.com. We're more than just a show, you guys. We have a whole production team, and our crew, they get down to business, but they will keep you rolling, literally, you guys. Come and check us out. Also, Karoo Fort Lauderdale, we can't thank you enough for also supporting us. You guys, if you want more information about Karoo Multiplex, you will check them out on Instagram at Karoo Multiplex. Again, I am your host, B. I want to thank you for sticking and staying with us. Happy holidays and a happy, happy new year. Remember, you guys, it is more than just a show, you guys. It is a movement. Thank you. Be blessed.